Hello and welcome to the Words They Work If You Use Them YouTube channel. We're not really a podcast anymore. We're just doing stuff now. Today, I want to tell you about where I'm at with my GLP1s, with my Tirzepatide, week 5, weight loss, how my body's responding. Again, I've done 2 before, and I think that that's having a really big effect. Some of the results I'm seeing so far already, which I'm excited about, and more hair experiments, because the answer is, there we go, because the answer is because. So, week 5 GLP1s, this past week has been rough. For hair, I really like the way the green, the blue, and the purple show up on the back. So today we're going to take this red and turn it purple. Take this orange. I mean, it's all really well faded, but the orange is going to turn blue and the yellow is going to redo green. I think I'm only doing the top of my head today because, yeah, so we're going to do these colors, the green, the blue, and the adore. And I'm going to use developer again, but I'm also going to add some bleach lightener. I saw a TikTok of someone doing it on some like test hair, but like it already had color, so I don't know. We're gonna see if I'm shaving my head today or if our hair is going to be wild colors. Now you can see that it is still on the red end, but it is quite light. And the purple rage I have is very blue heavy. So that should work in our favor. And as far as, oh, you know what? Okay, here we go. So you can see that it is pretty washed out here. And then this is the orange. So it's very washed out. The blue shouldn't have any issue there. And then, of course, yellow and green are fine. I did not pre-divide my hair. So, okay. Well, I am doing my sciences. GLP1s. So, very excited. My bat wings are smaller, and I'm really excited about it. I mean, I've also, I have some 15-pound free weights that I've been doing different things with, because, like, I want to be ripped. I want to, oh, look, you can kind of see a little muzzle right there. Oh, so I'm excited about that. My arms are having progress. My stomach is having progress in a really interesting way. Now, of course, I wear shapewear to kind of see like where my loose body looks and where my firmed up body looks or whatever. Because, like, you know, if you can squish the fat down, that's how fat you are. You just firm up the skin and then you're skinnier immediately. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody else, but whatever. Okay. We are going to start in the front like we do. Do I have a... Here's a comb. And because we're using the Volt 20 Volt and the powder, my hair is dirty. Normally when I'm using Vivids, I go in with shampooed hair that has not been conditioned. And we are going to go over the roots as well. Give me a moment. My dog is barking. Literally. And we're back. Okay, so I am excited. I feel like the GLP-1 is working. I am at 25 units in a 1 milliliter syringe, and I'm sticking with that for month 2 because I don't feel like I need, I really don't need much of this because this is not a lot of hair that I'm going to need this powder lightener for. So we're going to do like a real small amount of powder. And then, ooh, I should move my Beveragio. Sippy, sippy. If you know, you know. Away from that powder lightener. Dangier. Because Fluffy and Justin. I'm super excited because I feel like it's really working. Granted, I am only down a pound for the past week, and that's okay. It's been a rough week. I had a good Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday I had pain because I have chronic pain from fibromyalgia and possibly Ehlers-Danlos because I am a little hypermobile as far as double jointedness, flexibility, things like that. Let's see. So again, like I said, oh, that's too much liquid. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a little bit of this liquid and put it into my blue bowl. That way I can hit this with a little more powder because I don't want to be wasteful. But I want to make sure I have enough of this, but I also don't want too much because this isn't the only product I'm putting in my hair. Let's see. I'm going to do just a little more powder so I can get that fluff. I don't know if that's too much powder. Let's try this. Because I want it to lighten, but I don't necessarily need it to be a full-powered bleach situation. So, with my sciencey science brain and stuff, so I have literally just the smallest amount of lightener going. And we're going to throw some of this here, purple in here. Goopy. Let's go in with more color. I feel like if we're going to overdo anything, it should be the color, not the bleach, right? I should have brought in a paper towel. Okay, so then I had I've been kind of fighting off a headache for like 4 days, but today I am feeling better. So I had some pain days that kept me down, and I had some migraine days that were equally unfun. Well, I say migraine days. They were on the verge of migraine. Like, I wasn't not light sensitive or sound sensitive, but like my eyeballs hurt, you know? If that makes sense. If you know, you know. My eyeballs hurt. Like, I had that ache in the back of my eyeballs that says, hey, there's a migraine around the corner. But it never fully went temperature. Or not temperature. It never fully went sound or visual sensitivity. There was a little bit of physical sensitivity. So I don't really count that fully as a migraine for me. For me and my definition of a migraine. Now, my definition of a migraine is probably also wrong. And is probably also a proper migraine, and I just downplay my pain. But that is where we're at. But yeah, so a couple rough days, obviously feeling better today. So we're gonna catch up on some things. Gonna do some hair stuff. Gonna do some cleaning that I am behind on in the house. And gonna hang out with a friend, do some more hair stuff. She wants some magenta. Alrighty, and this is why we kept the extra. Let's steal this back, add more purple for this last little bit, and then we will move to blue. And we are literally just winging this. So I'm only down a pound this week, but again, you know, with lives, I did not get the job at the dispensary that I interviewed for last week, but I have a different interview at a different dispensary tomorrow, and I'm excited about that because I am learning that since I left my previous job that was not good for my mental, emotional, physical existence, well-being, nature. Wow, this is turning very violet. Cool. Cool. We're going to see how this goes. Wow, that's a lot of purple. I went further back on the purple than I thought I would. But you know what? That's fine. That's how we roll. Yeah, that's how we roll. So tomorrow I have another job interview. I'm excited about it. But the reason I'm mentioning it is because for the past 7 years, I assumed it was my fibromyalgia, which was the reason why I struggled to stay awake past 7 a.m. Ooh, hello, blue. I'm going to use more foil on this one. Yeah. Alrighty. There. Fold this baby back down. Could fold this bumper right there so that we can do blue. And yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of color on my forehead, but I think it'll be okay. Let's try this one more time. I am not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just me in my house sticking around with shit. So, advice with a grain or 12 of salt. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to fold this back just a smidge like that. I don't care if this shirt gets color on it anyway. Okay, now with that complete, it's fine if my blue dish has a little purple in it. Next, we're going to move on to the blue section of the hair. Okay, next thing I wanted to kind of mention on my GLP1 journey is that I feel like it's not helping my appetite as much as it could be. But again, I've lost like 7 pounds this month. So we're not upping the dosage at all this month. We're going to stay with it until I stop losing a pound a week. And while I would love to lose more faster, because who doesn't want to lose more weight faster? I think that going low and slow is the best plan of attack. And maybe I should do the liquid first, because I always do too much liquid and then I have to add more powder. Whatever, at least this is how we learn, because we don't have a scale to measure. So this is how we learn. Alrighty. So I'm also struggling a little because I had a really great podcast idea concept thing going on, but then life happened, things got hard and all of that, and we all know the story. And I guess this is just going to be me talking about this is going to be vlogs now, because we'll get there. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I just know that I'm in the car. I'm in the car. Okay? And we'll get to wherever we're going when we get to wherever we're going when we get there. Because I'm throwing my hands in the air at some point and going, you know what? I'm just going to go with everything's going to be fine. Going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. You're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Everything seems to work out fine. I will make it work. That scared the crap out of me. Oh my. My. Okay, so this lightener seems to be turning my blue a little green. Like my blue. This is science. I'm a scientist. I do scientist things now. I do bear things now. All right. I'm going to take our first little slice of hair. There. So that we can we'll hold it up to do the front. And then we'll lay it down on the foil to do the back. All right. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe I'll end up with like weird mermaid hair. Mermaid, because we're mermaids. We're mermaids. Yeah, so weight loss is happening, enjoying the process. We're getting there, we're going, we're on our way, we're in the car, and I am excited about it. I also, just little kind of like life, love, and the rest of it update, my husband and I, so not last week, but the week before, he injured his finger while we were doing yard work and had to take a week off work because we're going to use the term bifurcated his first finger. Now, he didn't lose anything. You know, there was no reattaching a fingertip because it wasn't cut horizontally. It was cut vertically like this. like halfway down his fingernail. And in that week, we had lots of conversations and romance. We really reconnected and rebonded and came up with some new fun ideas and thoughts and plans, and really got to spend time not thinking about anything but each other and just talking about what we want to do, where we want to go, how we want to get there, kind of stuff. And and just really getting to a point together that we haven't really been in a really long time. And I'll tell you, a lot of it has been because of me, because I've had body dysmorphia, really, really bad. Okay, all right, so it is turning more blue as we go. I mean, not on here, but on my hair. Because, yeah, it's teal when it goes on, but it seems to be turning bluer as we go. We're just going to throw all of this on here. And, reconnecting and making kind of some new plans and kind of organizing some new adventures and things like that, and just really rebonding and finding each other. And it's been really, really amazing. And really, really fun. And it has been just like, it's the whole new, kind of a whole new world for me and my husband. And we're both very excited about it, very happy about it, very, good things. Oh, circling all the way back, because we always get there eventually. As I was saying about getting a new job, one of the big things I'm looking for in new work is a good, healthy work environment, because at my last job, I was only able, I struggled to stay awake past 7 p.m. 7:45, I'm yawning, my eyes are watering, my nose is running, I'm like super, super, super just ready for bed. 7:45, right? Every night for 5 years. Just, there's no way I'm staying up. Cannot do it. Just no. There's no way I'm doing it. I can't do it. I can't stay up. I can't do it. Well, God damn it, I did it again. I looked away for a second and I put too much liquid. Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll do a little more green than expected. Let's see how it goes. All right. So anyhow, I am away from this toxic workplace that 4 years ago, my primary care physician said, you probably shouldn't work there anymore. These people are bad for your mental health. And I'm like, yeah, but a job's a job. It's a job. So that. Well, now, after being free for exactly 30 days, which it feels like so much longer than 30 days. Oh my God. I'm like staying up till 10 o'clock at night, no problem. I had no idea that it was sucking 2 hours of life out of me every single day. I had no idea that my fibromyalgia, the pain that I was dealing with, was actually worse than it needed to be because of the stress of my workplace. And it's just absolutely ridiculous and bananas, anyway, I'm glad to be away. I recently spoke with a previous coworker, and they were like, I don't know if this place is going to stay open for much longer, period, end of story. So Godspeed to people over there, because not my problem. Not my problem. So getting laid off has been a blessing and a curse. And it's been a lot, but you know, things happen, the universe moves in ways we never expect. Ooh, that is another video I want to do with y'all. I want to talk to you guys about my thoughts, theories, perspective, conspiracy, from everything I've learned to through everything I have, god damn it, felt. I have some theories on existence, the universe, my own little version of some type of a concept of a spirituality. And I'm saying it vaguely like that because my theories, which honestly have come from a lot of, I've watched a lot of mediums, I've watched a lot of ghost hunting, but I've also watched a lot of scientific stuff. I've also, you know, watched a lot of historical stuff. I've watched a lot of crazy woo-woo stuff. But no matter what, I feel like where I have gotten myself to at this point, like, I feel like I might have it figured out how I could word it all. But that, because I believe in my next video is going to be about this, and it's going to be about how I believe in maybe not a god as far as like one big creator god. I don't believe in that, but I do believe in a universal energy. I believe that there are ghosts, spirits, aliens, and angels. And I feel like if you allow yourself to kind of give into a couple of pretty basic ideas, you can let's coat some more on here, and then we'll do one more split, and then that will be it for the colors today. But yeah, because I kind of believe in a great, not necessarily a god, but I believe in a great energy that can push people in directions and instigate and, you know, things like that. But not necessarily like, oh, Pete Holmes. If you have never seen Pete Holmes, you need to go find Pete Holmes. He's a comedian. He's fantastic. We love him. But the other thing I wanted to say about him was he said he believes in God. And I was like, oh no. And he's like, but he said he doesn't think God cares if we exist or if we believe in him. Like, God made us and then was like, all right, go. Like, I don't think that he's like, I don't know. That's a story for another really long video. My thoughts and theories and all of that. So for now, I'm going to let this cook for a little bit, and then I'm going to wash it out, and I will be back with an update on this, and fingers crossed it works. Well, that didn't go according to plan. We've got some mint back here. and some light blue, and some like cornflower blue, which is fine. Oh my goodness. It's fine. It definitely lifted my natural color a little bit. I will probably just be going over it with just my usual straight vivids, and I'll probably leave them in my hair for like 8 hours or something ridiculous until the hair dye dries, because that's when it's done, right? I mean, with vivids, that no chemicals, I definitely can feel it. My M's definitely feel like they have been relightened. Not super pleased with myself about that because I've been doing really good just hitting my regrowth, but whatever, we'll go over the regrowth as it is and see how those colors turn out. It's gonna be an adventure. We'll hit it with the vivids. If it doesn't turn out, we'll hit the roots again with the bleach, and then hit it again with the vivids. It's gonna come back around. It'll come back around. It always does. Not my favorite thing, but definitely like a seafoam moment going on here. Not my moment, but it could be a moment for someone. Like if you only have purple and bleach, but you need blue. Add some bleach, I guess. Or if you're dyeing your hair blue anyway, maybe. I mean, you can see that it just pulled all the copper. Or all the blue out and left the copper. I don't know. I don't know hair science. These are experiments. This is why this. I could look things up. I could look things up, but I do. Anyway, thank you so much for coming and listening, and I'm gonna give you a big digital hug with my big strong arms. Big digital hug, and for I guess, mwah, and in agreement, you be good, and I'll be good, and we'll see you again next time. Yeah.